Jaya 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 He.
Thank you so much. So now I would like to invite all the directors, dignitaries, and exchange personnels on the dais. So can we have a huge round of applause for Mr. Saurabh Bhatt, Chairman and Joint MD, Aprameya Engineering Limited. And please welcome Mr. Chetan Joshi, MD, Aprameya Engineering Limited. Now I would like to invite Mr. Prateek Jain, MD, Hem Securities. Yes, can we have a huge round of applause for him also? Next, I would like to invite Mr. Ashish Goyal, Vice President, National Stock Exchange of India Limited. Mr. Praveen Bhai, Statutory Auditor, CNK. Can we have a huge round of applause for him also? Now I would like to invite Mr. Praveen Bhai. Praveen sir. Pareen sir. Oh, I'm so sorry. Can we have a huge round of applause for Mr. Pareen? Mr. Sunil Talati, Legal Advisor of AEL. Yes, sir, energy should be high. It's morning time. Can I hear from all of you? Thank you so much. Mr. Rakesh Tibrewal, CA, Rakesh Tibrewal and Associates. Mr. Jitendra Bhai Patel, CA, Internal Auditor. Jitendra Bhai? And now I would also like to invite Mrs. Abhilasha ma'am on the stage. Can we have a huge round of applause for her also? Thank you so much, everyone. Jitendra Bhai Patel. So before I start with this auspicious and very important day, according to our Indian culture, हम आज की शुरुआत भी वैसे ही करेंगे. हम भगवान को याद करके आज की शुरुआत करेंगे. So can I request everyone to please stand up for the lamp lighting session?
वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा.
Thank you so much. So now the auspicious day has started. Ganpati Bappa Moria. So before I officially start with the event, I would like to give you a brief introduction of our company. So our company, that is Aprameya Engineering Limited, is engaged in the business of installation, setup and maintenance of ICU, NICU and PICU, operation theatre, dialysis centers, and prefabricated structure ward, which is now referred as healthcare infrastructure projects, in the hospitals and medical care centers on turnkey basis, along with the supply of high-value healthcare equipment and diagnostic equipment to private hospitals, government hospitals, and medical practitioners. Over the years, on the basis of our knowledge and understanding of the requirement of medical practitioners, industry standards and utility of the medical equipment, we have evolved ourselves and developed our capabilities in offering solutions in the field of healthcare services related to ICU setup, dialysis center setup, operation theatre setup, and providing medical equipment for easing operation related to patient treatment, monitoring, and diagnosis by hospitals, medical practitioners, and diagnostic service providers. So we started our business as a partnership firm on September 5, 2003, and have grown our business with the objective of delivering healthcare solution focused on cost effectiveness and improved accessibilities. We are engaged in selling of high-value medical equipment as a dealer of medical equipment manufacturers and suppliers such as Johnson & Johnson's Private Limited, Stryker India Private Limited, and many other medical equipment manufacturers. With the knowledge and experience of over half a decade in delivering the medical devices for patient care at reasonable outlay, we, during the year 2020, expanded our business activity by providing turnkey healthcare infrastructure solution by setting up ICU, NICU, PICU, operation theatre projects, and prefabricated structure ward on turnkey basis. So further, during 2024, we have undertaken setting up, installing, and commissioning of dialysis centers across the state of Rajasthan. So this was brief introduction about our company. So now, I would like to invite, I'd like to request Mr. Ashish Goel, Vice President NSC, to present the listing certificate and memento to Mr. Saurabh Bhatt and Mr. Chetan Joshi. Can we have a huge round of applause for both? Thank you so much. So now I'll request again Mr. Ashish Goel to present memento to Mr. Prateek Jain, Managing Director, HEM Securities. Yes, can we have a huge round of applause for them? Thank you so much. So now I would like to invite Mr. Saurabh Bhatt and Mr. Chetan Joshi to speak a few words for you. But before that, I would like to give a brief introduction of both of them. Mr. Saurabh Kishorbhai Bhatt is the chairman of and joint managing director of Aprameya Engineering Limited. He's also one of the promoters of our company and has been associated with our company since its incorporation. He holds a bachelor degree in electronics, that is industrial electronics, from Amravati University. He's having experience of over 20 years in the field of medical and healthcare equipment industry, including as one of the partners of the erstwhile partnership firm under the name Aprameya Engineering, and now converted into our company, and is also responsible for overall management, project handling, and tender bidding process of our company. So can we have a huge round of applause for Mr. Saurabh? And now I would like to tell you a little bit about Mr. Chetan Joshi. Mr. Chetan Mohan Joshi is the managing director of our company. He's also one of the promoters of our company and has been associated with our company since its incorporation. He holds a bachelor degree in engineering in industrial electronics from Amravati University and diploma in electrical engineering from Board of Technical Examinations, Maharashtra State. He has a work experience of over 20 years in the field of medical and healthcare equipment industry, including as one of the partners of erstwhile partnership firm under the name of Aprameya Engineering Limited, and is responsible for overall management, finance, and internal control systems of our company. So can we have a huge round of applause for both of them? And I'll request Mr. Saurabh and Mr. Chetan to share a few words with us.
Sir, with your permission, I would like to say, I will start by हमारे वहाँ पे ना एक ना ट्रेडिशन है सर, हमको ना स्टार्ट करने से पहले हम एक हमारा ट्रेडिशन करते हैं, तो अगर आपकी अगर इजाज़त हो तो हम ट्रेडिशन करेंगे. यस, बोल मारी अम्बे, बोल मारी अम्बे, बोल मारी अम्बे, नमः पार्वती पते, हर हर महादेव. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I have been told that we have to keep very short as time is very limited. And I have to summarize my 21 hour and 21 years of entire journey in next 6 to 7 minutes. 6-7 मिनट में मुझे पूरा 21 साल की जर्नी मुझे बतानी है, क्योंकि टाइम की बहुत ही कमी है. तो ये हमारे सबके लिए बहुत ये ना चैलेंजिंग चीज़ है कि 6-7 मिनट में कैसे हम लोग ये इसको ना समराइज़ करें. सो जब भी कोई ऐसी चैलेंज या कोई टास्क आता है, सो व्हाट वी यूज टू डू इन अवर बिजनेस ऑल्सो, वी आर डूइंग हियर ऑल्सो, वी एन डिवाइड द टास्क. सो हमने ये टास्क को 2 पार्ट में डिवाइड किया है. मैंने जो हमारे लिए जो मेरे लिए जो मैंने टास्क रखा है, वो मैंने रखा है थैंकिंग ऑल द इंटीग्रल पार्ट ऑफ आवर जर्नी, दोज इंडिविजुअल्स, दोज इंस्टीट्यूशंस हु हैव हेल्प अस रीच वेयर वी आर हियर टुडे. एंड पार्ट 2 में what he is going to brief you about overall journey, how the growth was, what we intend to do, what we exactly do. So I will just begin with a very warm welcome to all the distinguished guests from NSC, our banker, PNB, him, our auditors, our FA, our CA, all the new investors, shareholders, and the entire Aprameya Parivar. Today is a momentous occasion in the history of Aprameya, as we have to celebrate our official listing on National Stock Exchange. We are deeply honored to have you all join us on this significant day. Your presence here means a lot to us, and this emphasizes the importance of this milestone in our journey. Let me begin by thanking Mr. Ashish Goel ji and the entire team of NSC team for giving us a platform to connect to the world outside Aprameya. As we embark on this new chapter, we are filled with enthusiasm, optimism for the future. Thank you so much, sir, for the support and encouragement. There is a small story I would like to narrate. जब हमने 2,500 रुपया उधार लेके जब हमने 2003 में 5 सितंबर 2003 में जब हमने हमारा बैंक अकाउंट खुलाया, तब जब ब्रांच मैनेजर साहब ने कहा कि आपका बैंक अकाउंट खुल गया, बहुत ही खुश हुए थे हम 2003 में कि हमारा बैंक अकाउंट खुल गया कंपनी का. और जैसे वहाँ से बैंक से उतरे नीचे, तो एक चाय की दुकान पे हमने चाय पी रहे थे, और चाय पीते पीते हम लोग आपस में बातें कर रहे थे कि एक दिन इस कंपनी को लिस्टेड कंपनी बनाएंगे. मालूम नहीं वो कहाँ से कॉन्फिडेंस आया था, शायद चाय में कुछ था या पता नहीं, पर वो जर्नी वहाँ से चालू हुई. और आई एम वेरी थैंकफुल टू NSC फॉर गिविंग अस द प्लेटफॉर्म कि आज हम इस स्टेज पे आ गए. सर, वी आर डीपली ऑनर्ड टू हैव ऑल. I would miss and also like to thank the entire team of HEM and for their hand-holding, support and guidance. Your expertise and diligence have been crucial in achieving this landmark event. Pratik Bhai, Gaurav Bhai and their entire team. You know, कुछ लोग equipment बनाते हैं, कुछ लोग कुछ और बनाते हैं. What they are manufacturing? They are manufacturing IPOs. HEM Securities is manufacturing IPOs. They have a very they have such an expertise कि वो चीज़ों को समझ सकते हैं, बिजनेस को समझ सकते हैं, और बिजनेस को जब आईपीओ तक लेके जाना है तो उसके लिए जो पूरा गाइडेंस, हैंड होल्डिंग, एक्सपर्टीज, तो आई एम रियली थैंकफुल टू हेम, प्रतीक भाई, बिग थैंक्स टू अवर बैंकर। कोई भी बिजनेस चालू करना है तो हौसला तो चाहिए, मगर उसके साथ साथ रुपए भी चाहिए। बैंक जो है हमारे लिए पीएनबी है ना, शुरुआत से रही है। हमने वहाँ से हमारी जर्नी चालू की और हमारे पूरी जर्नी में 20-21 साल की जर्नी में जब जब हमको क्रूशियल स्टेज पे किसी भी फंड की ज़रूरत पड़ी है, पीएनबी बैंक ने कभी हमको ना नहीं बोला। पीएनबी बैंक ने हमें हमेशा सपोर्ट किया। सो थैंक्स मैम, थैंक्स द स्टाफ ऑफ द पीएनबी। I want to give a special thanks to our auditors, CNK, who has joined us from last 2.5 to 3 years. और ये एक लिमिटेड कंपनी की होती है नीड कि हमें एक ना स्टैट्यूटरी ऑडिटर हमें अपॉइंट होता है करना। तो उन्होंने जो हमें गाइडेंस दिया कि जो लिमिटेड कंपनी के जो जो मापदंड होते हैं, उस मापदंड में उन्होंने जो हमें सपोर्ट और गाइडेंस किया है, और जो अर्जेंसी पे जब जब जो चीज़ें अर्जेंसी पे आईपीओ के दौरान जो हमें होती है चाहिए थी, वो सारी चीज़ें सीएनके और उनकी टीम ने दी है। सो थैंक यू सर। ऑल ओवर लीगल आईटी एडवाइज़र, आज है ना सीनियर सर बैठे हुए हैं, तलाटी सर। जब कभी भी आईटी रिलेटेड या कोई भी इनकम टैक्स रिलेटेड कोई भी प्रॉब्लम आता है, ही इज़ द ओनली फेस, ही इज़ द ओनली द्वार जिसका द्वार हम लोग खटखटाते हैं, और वो हमें हर बार उस मुश्किल से बाहर लाते हैं। थैंक यू सर। एंड ए स्पेशल थैंक्स टू 2 persons. One is our internal auditor, Jitu Bhai, and second is all-weather friend, advisor, सलाहकार राकेश भाई। जब हमने आईपीओ का थॉट हमको आया, और जब हमने आईपीओ का थॉट उनके साथ है ना राकेश भाई के साथ हमने जब किया, शेयर किया कि सर आईपीओ लाने की इच्छा है सर, तो उस दिन से 2-2.5 साल से 2-2.5-3 साल से he has been there with us, motivating us, guiding us on each and every steps. आज हम आईपीओ लाए हैं, आज हम इतने सारे लोगों के साथ जुड़ पाए हैं, इट इज़ बिकॉज ऑफ हिम एंड सर। थैंक यू सो मच सर। एंड नाउ द रियल हीरोज ऑफ एन, आज के इवेंट के जो रियल हीरोज है, आज के इवेंट के जो रियल हीरोज है वो है टीम अप्रमेया। वो आज के इवेंट के रियल हीरो है। उनकी वजह से आज हम तो एक फेस है हम दोनों, पर दे आर द वन हु वर्क ऑन द फील्ड डे इन डे आउट। Especially I would like to mention here the name of our CFO, Jignesh Bhai. Jignesh, the way you have, I know the amount of stress you have gone through in last 2 years for this IPO work, and the way you have managed your work, at the same time the way you have guided the entire team, it was really amazing effort. I really appreciate and recognize your effort. And entire accounts team, please, round of applause to entire accounts team. Entire project team, sales, service, after sales service, back office team, admin team. We know you guys are the pillar of strength for the company. The way जहाँ से अपनी कंपनी का टर्न अराउंड हुआ 2020-21, और तब वो जो महामारी चल रही थी कोविड की, कोविड पैंडेमिक वाज देयर, और आप लोगों ने जिस तरीके से, जब लोग घर से बाहर निकलने के लिए भी डर रहे थे, और आप लोगों ने, हम सब ने जो जिस तरीके से कोविड वार्ड में जाके उनके लिए इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर तैयार किया, डॉक्टरों के साथ बात करके उनकी नीड समझी, बिना विदाउट एनी फियर, जबकि वहाँ पे फियर ऑफ लाइफ था हर एक के लिए, और आप लोगों ने विदाउट एनी फियर आपने ये सारा काम किया, और वहीं, और 2021 ही वो साल है 2021 जहाँ से अपनी कंपनी का टर्न अराउंड हुआ. सो आई वांट टू थैंक यू एज वेल एज आपके घर परिवार वालों को भी मैं इस स्टेज से आज ना थैंक यू कहना चाहता हूँ. थैंक यू सो मच. ए बिग थैंक्स जिनके बगैर हम आज यहाँ पे है, उसमें जिनका सबसे बड़ा रोल है वो है हमारे OEMs, ओरिजिनल इक्विपमेंट मैन्युफैक्चरर में. हमारे पास अगर कोई प्रोडक्ट ही ना होते तो आज हम यहाँ पे होते नहीं। तो हमारे जो भी OEMs पिछले 21 साल में 20-25 OEM है, पर मैं जो 4-5 जो प्रमुख OEM जिनके साथ हम 20-20 साल से जुड़े हुए हैं, जॉनसन एंड जॉनसन, आई वॉन्ट टू थैंक जॉनसन एंड जॉनसन, विनोद भाई इज देयर, विनोद भाई फ्रॉम जॉनसन एंड जॉनसन एंड एंटायर टीम ऑफ जॉनसन एंड जॉनसन। हमारी पहली बिजनेस की पहली कमाई जॉनसन एंड जॉनसन की वजह से आई, सो जॉनसन एंड जॉनसन इज वेरी क्लोज टू अवर हार्ट। Thank you so much, Johnson and Johnson. Sheeler, what a management, what a team, what a product. Sheeler, I am very thankful to the entire team of Sheeler. Dani साहब आए हुए हैं, Dani साहब from Sheeler. Yes, thank you. Entire team of Ellen, Drager, and so many other OEMs who have supported us to achieve what we have achieved today. And ऑल द एंड यूजर्स, हमारे जितने भी एंड यूजर्स, हमारे जितने भी कस्टमर्स, शेयर होल्डर्स, आज ये 3,500 एंड यूजर्स है हमारे गुजरात, राजस्थान और बाकी कुछ स्टेट्स में मिला के। 3,500 एंड यूजर्स के लिए जिन्होंने हम पे ट्रस्ट दिखाया, जिसने हमें हम पे उन्होंने फेथ दिखाया, उन सबको आज मैं इस स्टेज से थैंक्स कहना चाहूँगा। थैंक्स टू ऑल द कस्टमर्स एंड ऑल द स्टेक होल्डर्स। नाउ आई वुड लाइक टू थैंक मेरा घर परिवार, मेरे डैडी, मम्मी, माई इन लॉज, माई अंकल। यस अंकल, वी मिस आंटी ऑल्सो। आई एम श्योर आंटी मस्ट बी वेरी हैप्पी अप देयर, और वो हमें ब्लेसिंग दे रही होगी। ऑल द नियर एंड डियर वंस, ऑल माई रिलेटिव्स हु हैव, उनकी प्रेयर्स और उनकी ब्लेसिंग, उनकी प्रेयर्स और उनकी ब्लेसिंग ने बहुत सारा वंडर काम किया है। कभी कभार हम दोनों सोचते हैं कि यार अभी क्या करें, अब क्या करें बिजनेस में, ये तो प्रॉब्लम हो गया, तब मालूम नहीं क्या सॉल्यूशन आ जाता है। तो शायद वो आप लोगों की प्रेयर्स, ब्लेसिंग्स है, उसकी वजह से वो सारे रास्ते वो निकल रहे हैं। सो थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ऑल योर प्रेयर्स। थैंक यू माई किड्स, अथर, आदि, ध्वनन, लव यू बेटा। And the one who has been there with me in all thick and thin, in throughout my journey, experienced all my tantrums, motivated me, supported me. She also prayed for me and done all the sacrifice what she could do. My life partner, my wife Pooja Bhatt. Thank you so much, Pooja. And the same goes true for Archana, for him. You, Archana and Pooja, Archana और पूजा क्या भक्ति और भावी हैं। तो आप दोनों को बहुत बहुत थैंक्स। बिफोर आई कंक्लूड माई स्पीच, आई वॉन्ट टू एश्योर ऑल द न्यू शेयर होल्डर्स, इन्वेस्टर हु हैव जॉइंड अप्रमेय परिवार, आई वॉन्ट टू एश्योर देम 3 things. We will try our best not to commit the old mistakes, but we will be brave enough to attempt any new mistakes. Number 2, what I can assure all my investors is you can expect impeccable integrity and character from us. We are not going to compromise on that front. And third, very important thing, perseverance. 16 साल का सचिन तेंदुलकर पहली बार जब पाकिस्तान जाता है और वकार यूनुस का बॉल उसे जब फेस पे लगता है, खून बह रहा है नाक से, क्रिस श्रीकांत आता है और क्रिस श्रीकांत उन्हें कहता है कि गो टू ड्रेसिंग रूम एंड गेट सम ट्रीटमेंट। सचिन तेंदुलकर बोलते हैं मैं खेलेगा, मैं खेलेगा। We at Aprameya are ready and prepared to take any blow in our journey further, but we are not going to leave the pitch. हम खेलेंगे, हम खेलेंगे। Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Saurabh sir, for those inspiring words. Can we have a huge round of applause for him? एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाए. And I think we have hardly 4 minutes or 5 minutes left. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mr. Chetan Joshi.
दूर का चश्मा है, नजदीक का दिखता नहीं है। Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome for this ceremony, listing ceremony of Aprameya Engineering Limited. So I'll finish within 5 minutes because we don't have time. We have to finish our further proceedings of 10 o'clock listing. So today I am here in return and witnessing a major milestone in the development of Aprameya Engineering Limited, as it is going to be listed today on SME platform at National Stock Exchange. Welcome to all the dignitaries present in this event. I'd like to specially thank NSE Emerge for giving us the opportunity to explore our journey in capital market. Hem Securities, Mr. Pratik Jain is there. So I thank him for giving us or inspiring us to expand our company through financial market. He has motivated us. Thank you to our statutory auditors. CNK Mr. Parin Bhai is there. Our internal auditors Mr. Jitu Bhai is there. And our special consultant, legal consultant, Mr. Talati sir is there for IT related queries. Special thanks to Rakesh Bhai and Jitu Bhai, as Saurabh has already explained you. They are the only behind this IPO. They have motivated us that you need to bring this IPO to grow in the market, in the capital market. I would like to thank complete Aprameya family, friends, my kids, my wife, and the whole family for making this possible, because that was their support. That's why we are here. I would like to thank all the investors, those who have shown a tremendous, overwhelming response, and we have been subscribed by 179 times in this IPO on 29th. I would like to tell something about myself. I have done my engineering in industrial electronics. We were together in the college. Just after finishing the engineering, I started with one of the job, and I got some 2,200 rupees salary for a month. From there I started. And now we are here for the listing ceremony of that company from where we started, from the scratch zero. So it is a proud moment for all of us. I would like to inform something about the business, because business, so many guys, they must not be knowing. Aprameya team is knowing, but some dignitaries are there, they must not be knowing. So what we actually do, so we are into now healthcare infrastructure business. Why we came in healthcare infrastructure business? Because we felt at certain stage that the administrator, the end user, like doctor, and the patient, whatever the service is needed, all three things were there, but some part was missing, that they were not having that infrastructure to have all those facilities or all those services to the patient. So we acted as a bridge between those administrators, those doctors, and those patient services. So Aprameya Engineering has got that opportunity to develop healthcare. Like we develop healthcare infrastructures, ICU complexes we develop, NICUs we develop, PICUs we develop modular OT complexes with all the equipments, whatever required. Recently we have started developing dialysis centers. So dialysis, previously it was pre-notation that only dialysis machine can do dialysis, but that is not the fact. You need to have bed, you need to have the AC chamber, you need to have RO system, which is specially required for dialysis, and dialysis machine with whatever the infrastructure is needed. So we are doing that complete turnkey project. So this type of model we have started in the business. I'll not take much time because time is very less. Since time is an essence in all the projects, so if you get turnkey solution across the thing, and if the project materializes in time, that will give edge to the administrator, to the investor, to the promoter who is there in the hospital. So that's why there our role comes into the picture, Aprameya Engineering. So I think everything is ready. I will not take your much time. So this is the just basic knowledge that I have given you about the business. We, after listing, will actively capture more development opportunities, strengthen the group and competitiveness. Also will strive to bring higher and sustainable returns to our shareholders and investors. Thank you so much once again to all the dignitaries.
Thank you so much. And finally, the moment has come. I'll request all of you to please ring the bell for us so that we can start the listing ceremony. Can we have a huge round of applause for all of them? Thank you so much. Thirteen, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's begin with the listing ceremony, everyone. Thank you so much, everyone. Everyone can take their respective seats.
Congratulations everyone. So Aprameya has listed at a premium of 30% from its issue price, and there are only buyers, no sellers. Congratulations.
So congratulations, Aprameya. So this is for the first time I am attending such listing ceremony, and trust me, मुझे लगा था मुझसे नहीं हो पाएगा, but it's not that tough. It's easy. Okay, so can we all celebrate this moment with a huge round of applause and lots of shouting and howling together? Whoa! Cheers to Team Aprameya. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! Thank you so much. So we'd like to have everyone in the Team Aprameya on the stage. So ladies and gentlemen, this is Team Aprameya. Okay, we would love to capture this moment. Everyone with a huge smile on their faces, let's celebrate together. Yes, can we have a huge round of applause for everyone in the house? Together with energy. एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाए. Jai Jai Ambe. Thank you so much, everyone. Now, may I request everyone to please take back your seats? Yeah, here only. All the speakers here. I know it's time for celebration and we are overwhelmed, but we'll celebrate after a few minutes. Okay. May I request all the dignitaries and directors who were there on the stage, please come back on the dais. Okay. Yeah, everyone on the dais, all the speakers, all the directories. Now, moving ahead, we would like to hear from Mr. Ashish Goyal, Vice President, NSE. Can we have a huge round of applause for Mr. Ashish Goyal?
A very warm welcome to Aprameya Engineering Limited, to the family of NSE listed companies. Our congratulations to Mr. Saurabh Bhatt, Mr. Chetan Doshi, the non-executive director, Ms. Archana, Ms. Pooja, and other independent directors. We also congratulate Hem Securities Limited, the merchant bankers, Mr. Prateek Jain and his team. Aprameya Engineering Limited installs and maintain intensive care unit, neonatal intensive care unit, and other medical equipments. They provide these services on turnkey basis and supply high value healthcare and diagnostic to private hospitals, government hospitals, and medical practitioners. Aprameya Engineering Limited came with an IPO of 29.23 crores. I am delighted to tell you that Aprameya Engineering Limited is 510th company on NSE eMerge platform. This NSE eMerge platform has raised till date 12,161 crores for MSME companies. I am delighted to tell you that our state of Gujarat is ranked number 1 in terms of listed companies on NSE eMerge. As we all know, India is growing. India, with market capitalization of $5.48 trillion US, is the 4th largest market in the world. The same has grown by almost 88% since 1994. I am very happy to tell you that 99.85% PIN codes in India have investors in stock market. Almost 17% of our Indian population directly invests in stock market. The index, as we stand today, the benchmark index of NSE, the Nifty, has already crossed 25,000. This index has given a CAGR return of 13.2% since 2004. We hope that today's successful listing of Aprameya Engineering Limited will inspire many more companies to take a look at this platform for raising equity. Again, we congratulate the entire team of Aprameya Engineering Limited, the merchant bankers Hem Security Limited, and other parties associated with the IPO. Today's listing is the testimony of their hard work. We hope that this listing day marks the beginning of our partnership between NSE and Aprameya Limited. Once again, congratulations to Aprameya and their team, and we look forward to support you in your future endeavors. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ashish. Can we have a huge round of applause once again for him? And now I would like to invite Mr. Prateek Jain, MD Hem Securities, for sharing his insightful thoughts. Can we all put our hands together for Mr. Prateek?
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of Hem Securities, I would like to thank you all for joining us today to celebrate the listing of Aprameya Engineering Limited on NSE eMerge. Well, listing is a very, very important milestone in a company's corporate journey. And this day, today, 1st of August 2024, will be remembered forever as the day of listing of Aprameya Engineering. Congratulations to the entire team of the company, the promoters, the board of directors, and all the other stakeholders for getting the company listed and achieving this milestone. I would like to thank the promoters of Aprameya for giving us this opportunity to be their lead managers. It was our honor to be a part of this IPO. Saurabh Bhai and Chetan Bhai, I am sure you can recall the numerous meetings we all had in the last few months to make this happen. Long discussions at Jaipur, at Mumbai, at Ahmedabad, phone calls, Zoom calls and all. But at the end, I must say, this day and this feeling really makes everything worth it. Very few companies in India have been able to achieve this milestone. You know, India is a land of SMEs. So India में लगभग 22 लाख कंपनीज हैं जो अभी रजिस्टर्ड हैं एज ऑफ डेट, और उसमें से 15 लाख कंपनीज हैं जो एक्टिव हैं. उन 15 लाख कंपनीज में से सिर्फ 7-8 हज़ार कंपनीज हैं जिन्होंने अभी तक लिस्टिंग करवाई है या फिर जो लिस्टिंग करवा पाए हैं. So Indian stock market has a history of more than 100 years, and in these 100 years, only these many companies have got listed. So today we can proudly say that yes, even Aprameya is also a part of that elite club of listed companies in India. The IPO got oversubscribed by more than 175 times. We asked for about 30 crores. Investors gave us 3,700 crores. The HNI category got oversubscribed by more than 340 times. We received almost 1,70,000 applications from all parts of the country, but we were able to give allotment to only 1,206 successful investors. So less than 1% of the applicants got allotment. So many thanks to the investors for showing their continued support to our IPOs. As Heme Securities, this is our 115th company to get listed on the Indian stock markets. So the overall market cap of SME companies listed in India is about 4 lakh crores. And out of that, companies listed by us have a market cap of more than 40,000 crores. So special thanks to NSE for giving us this platform and helping SME companies to raise the much required growth capital. Also, I would like to acknowledge the efforts put in by teams at Aprameya, our team at Heme Securities, and all the other intermediaries like legal advisors, bankers, registrars, statutory auditors, and especially Rakesh Bhai, who played a very important role in this whole journey. It is always a combined team effort which leads to a successful closure. Well, this is a moment of joy, but I would like to add that listing does comes with certain added responsibilities also. Saurabh Bhai, Chetan Bhai, till yesterday you were running Aprameya like a closely held company, or I can say a private company, but from today you are a listed company. From today, Aprameya is there in everyone's mobile phones. Now Aprameya will be tracked through charts and technicals. Now investors will look up to you for growth of their savings. Young entrepreneurs will up to you for inspiration. Research analysts and fund houses will look up to you. Today's youth will look up to you for inspiration that yes, even I want to do something like this. Even I want to get my company listed. But you know what the best part is? All these will be your well-wishers. Now you will have thousands of well-wishers who will hope and who will wish that yes, in case if the company grows, then we will also grow. This feeling and this realization will definitely be a great motivation. And I'm sure under the guidance and leadership of the promoters, of the management, Aprameya Engineering is bound to grow and achieve newer heights. Once again, heartiest congratulations and thank you. Best wishes.
Thank you so much, Mr. Pratik. Thank you for appreciating Aprameya also. So now I would like to invite Mrs. Abhilasha, PNB Circle Head, Ahmedabad, to share few words on this occasion. Can we hear a huge round of applause for her?
Good morning, everyone. All the dignitaries on the dais, and the humble promoters, Chetanji and Saurabhji. I first of all take this opportunity to congratulate the promoters and their supporting teams and families for this great day for them and achieving this huge success which lot many people dream of but not even reach there. So congratulations everyone. Being a proud banker, Punjab National Bank, supporting them in whatever stage they needed the support. So I'm feeling happy for that particular moment, and among the many jewels the Punjab National Bank has nourished till date in the history of more than 150 years, or not 150 but 130 years, these have also become one of those jewels whose Punjab National Bank has supported. The bank is, as on date, second largest bank in the India, and their journey started with PNB. So I'm proud for being a banker to them, and wish that we get support from them as well as we can support many of the people who have dreams like them. Because being a banker, we start and we sow a journey of financial discipline and financial education with the promoters, MSMEs, and whoever comes to us, be it a personal or professional journey, be it a banking partner of a normal salary class or a business entrepreneur. All the ways, everywhere. Without banking, the life is quite incomplete. So the banking becomes a system for a particular business and the country as well. So I really congratulate them, and I wish that being a banking partner, we can be a partner, we will contribute towards the longer success journey of the company. Congratulations, sir, both of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Abhilasha ma'am. And now, I would like to invite CA Rakesh Tribhuwal, consultant to the issue, for sharing his kind words. Can we hear a huge round of applause for him? Thank you.
Good morning, dignitaries on the dais, ladies and gentlemen, and dear investors, as well as Aprameya team. I first of all congratulate promoters of the Aprameya Engineering Limited, HEM Securities, and all other intermediaries associated with the IPO for overwhelming success of the issue, as well as company's listing on NSE platform. I am delighted to be part of this occasion. I want to share what we witnessed, have planned 2 years ago. The idea of bringing the IPO were when we have set for the discussion of the Aprameya's growth plan. The idea of floating the issue of the company has come into our mind. The visionary promoters have always been committed to the advancement of healthcare industry. They have pushed the company to the remarkable milestone. They have navigated the challenges during in healthcare industry during COVID-19 epidemic, as well as launching of modular OT, ICU, as well as dialysis center across Rajasthan and rest part of the India. Every IPO has got its own challenges, but promoters' vision as well as their commitment have made it possible. They are very enthusiastic, experienced, and forward-looking, which has made it possible. We are very fortunate to work as advisor to the issue, with the company, and our journey of IPO was little shaky, but it was interesting and good one. I would like to give special thanks to Pratik ji and Gaurav ji of HEM Security for their enlightening role as a lead manager of the company, Banchan maker of the company. I also thank Ashish Goyalji, Vice President NSC, for promoting SME listing as well as encouraging us to for every support in the field. We also acknowledge support of Mr. Pareen Bhai, auditor of the company, CNK, as well as our legal advisor, Mr. Talati sir, who is the ex-president of the ICA, very learned people under whom guidance we can do all these things. At the same time, my colleague, Mr. Jitubhai Patel, who is always encouraging us to get the things done, and his enthusiasm always puts us live. At the same time, I also thank Jignesh Bhai Suthar, CFO of the company, for extending overwhelming support for the IPO work, as well as entire Aprameya team for making it possible. At the last, I wish on behalf of our company, promoters of the company, to all the best in their journey as a listed space, as well as prosperity and growth in the future. Thanking you. Now, I request Mr. Sunil Talati sir to say some words.
Can we have a huge round of applause for Mr. Sunil Talati?
જે લાગણી ઉત્સાહ અને આનંદથી સૌરભભાઈએ જય અંબેનું આહ્વાન કર્યું હતું એ સાંભળીને મને થયું કે હું પણ મારી લાગણી અને આશીષ આપણી માતૃભાષામાં વ્યક્ત કરું. એન્ડ આઈ એમ શ્યોર મિસ્ટર ગોયલ એન્ડ પ્રતીક એન્ડ અધર્સ વિલ બી એબલ ટુ અન્ડરસ્ટેન્ડ એન્ડ એપ્રિશિએટ. મિત્રો, થોડાક વર્ષોથી સૌરભભાઈ અને ચિંતનભાઈના પરિચયમાં હું આવેલો અને જ્યારે મને મળ્યા ત્યારે મેં માર્ક કર્યું કે બહુ સ્પષ્ટ અને ક્લિયર હતા કે સુનિલભાઈ, જો મેં ખોટું કર્યું છે તો ટેક્સ ભરવાનો થાય, પેનલ્ટી ભરવાની થાય ને વ્યાજ ભરવાનું થાય તો આપણે ભરી દેવું છે. પણ જો ખોટું નથી કર્યું તો ઠેઠ સુધી લડી લેવું છે, પણ 100 રૂપિયા કોઈને ખોટા આપવા નથી. આ જે એમની ભાવના છે, I must tell, I have seen them whenever I have met them, people with utmost integrity, honesty, sincerity and dedication. And these 5 elements have allowed them to grow to this level. આજે બીજી મહત્ત્વની વાત એ છે કે ફ્રોમ ધ રૂટીન એન્જિનિયરિંગ દે હેવ નાઉ શિફ્ટેડ ટુ ધ મેડિકલ ઇક્વિપમેન્ટ્સ. અને આ જે ક્ષેત્ર છે એ એકદમ વર્જિન ક્ષેત્ર છે. બહુ ઓછા લોકો હિન્દુસ્તાનમાં આ ક્ષેત્રમાં કામ કરી રહ્યા છે. અને હું છેલ્લા 2 વર્ષથી સર્વિસ એક્સપોર્ટ પ્રમોશન કાઉન્સિલનો ચેરમેન હતો. એન્ડ લેટ મી ટેલ યુ ચિંતનભાઈ અને સૌરભભાઈ કે અત્યારે પિયુષ ગોયલ જે આપણા એના મંત્રી છે અને સરકાર મેડિકલ ટુરિઝમ માટે પુષ્કળ પ્રમાણમાં ખર્ચો કરે છે અને એને ઉત્સાહ આપે છે. એટલે પરદેશથી ઘણી મોટી સંખ્યામાં હવે દર્દીઓ ભારતમાં આવે છે. અત્યારે વધુ પડતા આવે છે મુંબઈ અને દિલ્હીમાં. પણ જો આ રીતની હોસ્પિટલ અને આ રીતની મેડિકલ સેવાઓ અપ્રિયા તરફથી આપવામાં આવશે તો ત્રીજું સ્થાન અમદાવાદનું ચોક્કસ આવશે અને એમાં તમારો બહુ ચોક્કસ મોટો ફાળો હશે. અંતમાં એટલું જ કહીશ બંને જણને કે અત્યાર સુધી યુ આર એકાઉન્ટેબલ ટુ યોર સેલ્ફ. નાઉ યુ આર એકાઉન્ટેબલ besides the bank to so many shareholders. And I know you are going to treat your shareholders as your family members. So wish you all the best. તમારી ચાની વાત સાંભળીને મને બી એક વાત સાચે અંતરપૂર્વક સત્ય કહેવાની ઈચ્છા થઈ છે કે હું પણ જ્યારે અહીંયા સોફા પર બેસીને ચા પીતો હતો ત્યારે મને બી થયું કે પરીનભાઈની ઓડિટર્સની ટર્મ આજથી 7-8 વર્ષ પછી પતે એ પહેલાં આ 28 કરોડને બદલે 280 કરોડનો આપણે જેન્યુઇન પબ્લિક ઇસ્યુ લાવે એવી શુભેચ્છાઓ. થેન્ક યુ. ઓલ ધ બેસ્ટ.
Thank you so much, Sunil sir.
I will also request Mr. Pareen sir, auditor of the company, to share some views.
Can we hear it for Mr. Pareen?
I am Pareen Shah, statutory auditor of the company. So I am clarifying my name Pareen, not Praveen. Just Pareen. Yes. So, see, as an auditor, we are trained that we cannot speak good about the company. If you see our audit report, then also we have to qualify if something goes wrong. So, I am taking an exception to say good about the company here. અહીંયા ખોટું નહીં કહું કંપની વિશે પણ સારું કહીશ એની અંદર શું સારું કર્યું છે લોકોએ ખોટું કંઈ કર્યું નથી એટલે નહીં કહું અધરવાઇઝ ઇટ વિલ બી મેન્શન ઇન અવર ઓડિટ રિપોર્ટ See, we met with the company promoters back in 2021-22, and almost it took 1 month due diligence before accepting this assignment as a statutory auditor. But believe me, friends, when I first met the promoters or Mr. Rakesh Bhai, internally I felt that processes, due diligence ne badhu thatu rehse, but these are the promoters who are committed towards their work and committed towards the corporate governance. And so I told my team that we will be taking this assignment. From the first day I told them, in spite of the due diligence was in process, to take up the assignment. So that was because of the commitment which you have shown in the work and in the financials which are there. Again, one thing I assure all the shareholders and the investors also that we are here to report, to guide them and to restrict them from doing anything wrong. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Pareen sir. So now, moving ahead, we would like to present Memento to everyone present here as a token of love. So for doing the honors, in the beginning, I would like to request Saurabh sir and Chetan Joshi sir to please stand up. And now we would like to present Memento to Mr. Ashish Goyal, Vice President, National Stock Exchange and India Limited. Can we have a huge round of applause for Mr. Ashish? This is a token of love from Team Aprameya. Now we would like to present Memento to Mr. Prateek Jain, Managing Director, Hem Securities. Can we have a huge round of applause for Mr. Prateek Jain? We would like to present next Memento to Mr. Pareen Bhai, Statutory Auditor, CNK. Can we hear it for Mr. Pareen? And Saurabh sir and Chetan sir, you can have rest for a while. And for doing the next honors, I would like to call on stage Mrs. Pooja Bhatt and Mrs. Archana Joshi. Okay, can we have a huge round of applause for the ladies in the house? You both are looking really pretty. Now I would like to call Mrs. Abhilasha ma'am, our trusted banker, PNB. Can we have a huge round of applause for Mrs. Abhilasha? So this is token of love from Team Aprameya for you. Thank you so much for being with us today. और अब मैं बुलाना चाहूंगी मिस्टर सुनील तिलाटी को. Can we hear it for Mr. Sunil Tulati, legal advisor for Aprameya Engineering Limited. So this is a small token of love from us to you. Now we would like to give memento to Mr. Rakesh Tibrewal, CA Rakesh Tibrewal and Associates, and Mr. Jitendra Patel, CA Internal Auditor. Can we have a huge round of applause for both of them? एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाए. Energy should remain high. Thank you so much for being with us today. Now I would like to invite Mrs. Sanjoli Jalan and Mr. Alkesh Jalan. And I would like to request, I think they are not present, but Mr. Rakesh is there to collect the memento for them. And now I would like to invite Mr. Jignesh Suthar, CFO of Aprameya Engineering Limited. Can we hear it for Mr. Jignesh? एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाए. And now we would like to present a memento from Him Securities to Team Aprameya. For doing that honors, can we have Prateek sir here? Okay, can we hear it louder? Thank you so much, everyone. You can have your respective seats. And thank you so much to all of you also for being so patient and for celebrating this proud moment with us. एक बार आप सब अपने लिए जोरदार तालियां बजा दीजिए. And I think everyone is little tired now, so we have a small brunch for all of you. So brunch लेकर के जाइएगा. But let's end this day with a huge round of applause together. Thank you so much. So this is Shivani signing off. So high tea is toward the back side. So I'll request everyone to move backwards for the high tea. Thank you so much.